a dona das meninas de se admirar. Das duas contas bailarinas prontas pra dançar. Elas têm um verde que não tem no mar, nem sequer nas folhas do maracujá, nem nas aquarelas dos quintais, das telas do jardim de Alá.
What's up? We are back in this bitch. It's the Mentis podcast, road trip edition, part dos. We're here in Philly, the city of brotherly love, at Temple University with my guys. I'm your host, I guess, the boy, whatever you want to call me, aka young, original in this bitch. You know what I mean? To my left, we got
G, Joff. I don't have any other cool nicknames. You can go.
Not cool.
Not cool enough.
Chase Sav, gang in this shit. Water Ice.
Max Roberts, white guy. Beer.
So who are you guys, man? What do you guys do? What do you guys study? What you all about?
Joffrey, mechanical engineering major. I'm around now studying engineering.
Word.
I'm in school to be a mechanical engineer, but I am an aspiring artist.
He paints. He paints.
I do music. Gang
He
shit.
does music.
Yeah. Only classical music.
While I champ this smile, my guy Max, what's up with you? What do you do?
I'm Max. I'm a graphic and interactive designer.
Paints a
and I do a lot of designing.
Word.
It's kind of my thing.
All right, so what are some of y'all goals like after leaving school into the world? What do you guys like aspire to do forever?
Be a black millionaire.
Okay.
That is my aspiration. I don't plan to work all my life. I don't plan to waste away like the best years of my life working in someone else's company that was smart enough to make their own company so they didn't have to work. So I just plan to be independent and just do my own thing.
My plan is to go to school, get my degree. Then once I get my degree, fund my dreams through building homes. You know, flipping houses. That's how you make your millions. You can't be a millionaire without owning property. So I'm going to own a bunch of property, use my mechanical engineering degree to get into apartment buildings. And by that time, my music going to be on that wave, you feel me? So check me out, Shay_Sad. If you want to hear some fire.
Super hot fire. I just want to keep designing, get my designs up to a point of credibility where I can eventually open my own design firm and be independently wealthy.
Word. And for me, I definitely just want to enjoy creating visuals, making, finding ways to answer questions that are not really defined, and just keep working, you know what I'm saying? Champing miles too. I want to be a professional mile champer.
I like that.
Alright, so what's the word of advice that you guys can give to anybody like looking at schools, incoming, or interested in going back to school?
Consistency. And everything you do, you have to be consistent, whether that's in your internship and your school. You can say how you want to do this and follow your dream, but like if you aren't just consistently trying to get that done, and like you out here cuffing up with your boo all day, but you got work due on Monday, but it's Saturday, you're gonna do it Sunday, just do it on a Saturday and do some studying on Sunday. Because whenever you're doing something, there's something better that you could be doing.
I feel as though the strongest characteristic to have when you're trying to do school, I think it's got to be loving the fact of failure. You fail a bunch of times and then you grow from it. Consistency plays a part, but if you don't have a passion for commitment with anything that you start, you'll never finish. And that's the key to being successful, is to stick with it, but also have a passion to stay committed.
I like that.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. I think that I think that's just important to remember why everyone's here at college, and that's to better yourself. I feel like a lot of people forget that college is about you. So you can't let shit get in the way of that. You can't be a girl, can't be your boys. It can't be anything that's getting in your way. So if you want to do something, you got to go and do it. And that doesn't mean just study and no party, or just party and no study. You got to find that balance.
It's funny that you talk about balance. You know, I spoke to a few other, you know, upcoming grads and current and even alumni, and they're like, you know, balance. You have to have balance. What do you guys think is a good balance, and what do you guys think is a bad balance? What do you guys think is, you know?
Well, like, just in our major alone, because me and Che, of course, like same year and everything, engineering. Just our major alone.
19?
Huh?
19?
Yeah.
Well,
we ain't graduated in 19. Nah, but
still.
But just in our major alone, there's so many people who are just like, I want to be an engineer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I love building things. I love doing that. But then like, they just fall so short, you know. They just fall so short because they just, like I said before, they aren't being consistent. They're kind of just like, I'm gonna study like right before the test. How the hell you gonna learn like a semester's worth of calculus?
Damn.
Calculus 2, calculus 3. This isn't just like your regular math. This is the advanced math.
Right. Exactly.
Because like calculus 1 would be advanced math, and we're doing advanced math. You tell me you're gonna learn all that in like a week.
So what's the question here? The question
I'm saying, like, what would you guys
about balance
think is a good or bad balance?
You have to have a strong friend group.
Yeah.
That's your balance.
Yeah.
That is your balance.
That ass.
Yeah.
You are
that
the average of who you hang around
I was gonna
with.
say the average of the 4 people you most hang around.
Yo, and if you hang around with bum ass nigga that's not gonna do anything,
You are a bum ass nigga.
You a bum ass nigga.
Are we looking at the camera?
I mean, I don't care. I mean, we talk. I agree with y'all. Like,
right.
The thing is, too, and it's funny that you guys mentioned that, because it's like, now that I'm looking at it, like, you guys, I consider you guys all my friends. I love all you guys.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And your friend group definitely a reflection of yourself, but it doesn't. You don't have to find your friend group at the place that you are. You know what I mean?
Right. It's easy to fall into the wrong friend group because of one thing you might like a hobby or some shit like that could lead you down the wrong friend group. Say like getting fucked up. You hang out with people that get fucked up all the time, you're not going to get anything done.
Right.
Same time, you hang out with people that don't want to go out on the weekends, you're also going to have a bad time in the opposite way. Yeah. So you got to find that balance. Very productive, but it depends what you mean by productive. Because like, sure, you're going to get a good job and you're going to make a lot of money, but then like, you might have wasted a lot of time, and time you don't get back. You always get money back if you work hard. You don't really get time.
So what do you guys consider like so socially, you know, staying in every weekend, I think it's a bad thing, or do you think you gotta live a little, like live close to the edge?
You definitely gotta live a little bit. I mean, what's money if you're fucking boring, right? At the end of the day, you're just a boring guy with money.
Yeah.
I would love to be boring out with money.
You say that shit, but that's because you're not boring.
Listen, Mark Zuckerberg, Dan Bilzerian. Just saying. Both guys with money. One's way cooler than the other.
One has way more money than the other, but I'd still pick Dan Bilzerian any day of the week.
Yeah. I feel like coming into college, I wanted to be where I am now, which I'm very happy.
Dope.
Actually, no, that's a lie. Because coming to college, I was doing way more.
You get mustard.
Shout out to Tyree, the dopest intern of the Mentis
Did you get
podcast.
the mustard in the kitchen, bro? I appreciate you. Please.
Gonna get the mustard.
I just asked him for the mustard. I have a hot dog.
He's the intern, yeah.
But
Shout out to Big Bites. It's my shit, man.
They're sponsored.
We never bite small out here.
Right. But yeah,
but that's all I was saying. I felt like
throw it to him. I just want to throw it to him.
Just appears on the screen.
Just smacks him in his
like
face. Yeah, but I feel like coming here,
You're sick. You didn't want brown mustard.
I did. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god. Yeah. I wanted to be this like I wanted to change the image of that people have for me.
Right.
I wanted to be like a harder nigga. Like I just wanted to do shit that was out of my comfort zone, which what I did.
Wait a minute. You know what's funny too? When I first met Joff, hold on, let's pause right there. When I first met Joff, he said he wanted to be a harder guy. So I first met Joff, you know what I'm saying? I met this dude, he was like, everybody knew him. Everywhere we went, yo, Joff. It's like, yeah. But Joff was hustling, man. I ain't gonna say what, but he was on his shit.
I was hustling a couple things.
He had an accordion, a banjo.
A banjo, money.
Two banjos. He bought two.
Yeah,
banjo,
man.
like he's like, yo, I got a samurai sword. I got a monkey in the back. You want to buy
I
it?
did.
I'm like,
That was
right.
not the monkey, but like everything else. But yeah, that was real. But then I ended up realizing
We tried to buy a monkey one time. The
Kinkajou. They drove like 3 hours trying to find this Kinkajou.
If we could have found it, we would have purchased it.
We gotta visit that.
I wasn't there. I promise you.
But
Wouldn't have happened.
so where would you imagine the space that you are in now? Like,
If I could pick now, I'm definitely more in like the nerdy area. Nerdy but ambitious.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Like a socially acceptable nerd. Like, yo, it's that nerd, but everybody fucks with him.
Yeah.
You don't know why. Like they still push him into lockers and shit, but like not as often as the other guys. It's like nah, but nah. I definitely would want to be like. I'm happy where I'm at right now, and I'm glad that I dropped that whole trying to be hard as shit.
No. You good.
All right, cool. I mean, that's interesting, man. I really appreciate and respect that. You know what I mean? It's nothing's wrong with being a nerd. I'm one of the biggest nerds these motherfuckers know. You know what I mean? And
weird ass bull.
After a while, you know. But what about you, Jay? Actually, what about you, Max? Let's make him.
Jesus, I thought I would have time.
His big
before.
bite.
Got the goddamn big bite on me.
Max wants to be black. See, he stayed.
I always wanted to be black, and I don't know. I don't really know. I float between groups. I don't really fall into anything.
Cool.
Because I'm like
Undefined.
I appreciate art, but like for the most part, I hate a lot of artsy people.
Right.
Not you, Twigs, of course, but there's a good amount of people. I'm sure you know, go into like a lot of art things. You're like, this kid's fucking ridiculous. You know, it's those kids that are trying to be different, but they're just they all look exactly the same, and they're all kind of dicks. So I don't like that, but I like being artsy.
I feel you.
And then I like doing some stupid redneck shit once in a while.
Yeah, as we all
And I
do.
like just kicking it. And I like to kind of zoom around. So kind of hard to find a group. I guess you guys maybe know what group I would fall under.
Our group.
We have
our group. We're kind of our own.
Yeah, we're
like fucked up little.
Yeah, nah.
The unicorns of Temple.
No, we really are because we don't really. We hang out with plenty of different groups, man.
Yeah, we do.
Bro, I go places with these guys and like they're like it'll go from being one thing to the next thing, and then everyone's just like, yeah, this is what they do. So I can see that, being outside, like being an outsider. You know what I mean? Not really outsider, but
every group fucks with us.
Yeah,
that's how it's supposed to be. It's like that transparency. What about you, Jay?
Coming into college, I wanted to be a better version of what I am. I guess.
right. Less shitty. No, I'm in the same boat.
You know what I mean? I want I am authentic, and I wanted to let people know and see how authentic I am.
I get that letter, Joe.
And that's how I wanted to brand myself as somebody who's different, but you fuck with it because I'm with my own thing. I don't want to be a part of anybody's little thing. Cling.
Exactly.
Any of that shit, because I'm an artist. I do my own thing. I express myself through music, and I'm the dopest person to me. And that's
as it
everybody.
should be. As it should be.
You are your dopest person. You don't need anybody else to define you as a person,
No,
and,
100%.
And coming in here and realizing what I am now, if I think I'm the same person from high school. I was a cool guy that always went in every group to see how it was.
And I think that's our group, is because I think we were all like that. We all had that balance from group to group. Mm-hmm. Because every group, there's a reason there's a group, is because they have something good that they figured out, right?
And then there's fear.
Yeah, and then there's also something about the group that people don't fuck with. Because every group is hated by another group,
and
right?
peep this, right?
So if you just get the best from all those groups,
when you're a person that has no identity of a certain thing, you just throw people off. Because off looks, I don't look like I'm like a nerd, but I'm a nerd. I'm in Calc 3 right now with this guy, and we're in the books every day. Like, I know general equations that the average guy don't have.
I'm like, yo, man, I'm on the way over from Jersey to Philly to do the podcast. It's like, yo, come by this time, bro, because I ain't going nowhere. Cinco de Mayo, I'm studying. I'm like, all right, bro.
They're fine.
I mean,
that's just how they are.
And
that's good.
And off rip, I don't look like that kind of person. And, you know, even the music side, like, some people be like, yo, you don't even look like you do. But come upstairs, hear some fire. Like, then you like, oh, okay. So, it's, you know, you throw people off when you don't get identified as something. So just be yourself, you know?
Hell yeah.
Anybody advice that wants to go into school or meet different people or just in general in life? Shout out to Big Bites, man. This shit's good as hell.
Word up.
Yeah, that was a big ass bite, bro.
I'm a taquito man.
Fuck them shit.
The keto shit is weird to me.
Nah.
It's like, I like it, but it's like, do I really like it?
Bro, I just lost my taquito virginity the other day. That's just rocking.
It's a keto virginity.
Yo, my
taquito
taquito virginity. That shit was great. Ran right through me.
All right, so
It really
we're gonna take
does.
this break.
You be leaking.
We'll be right back.
We have some nice like elevator music.
You can't go for my brother. I'll bring it to the boat. Word the mother. Serial killer sound from the gals of stat. My people's, are you with me where you at? Shit's getting deep in here. I mean like thick. Niggas looking all in my face like they want. It's about to hit the fan, hit the flow. That's all I can stand and I can't stand no more. What is it? Niggas think they bigger because they got their finger on the trigger of a biscuit. They don't know I'm wicked. When I start they kick it, eat they raw sound, watch it down with a mystic. Bet I got a snaffle. Nigga want the juice, but he don't want the hassle. So we try to overthrow the castle. Better at the temple. I'm coming to your town, black damn. The rental, call the pistol. God, if you don't wanna burn from the clock, then beware. A buckshots, meaning what? The buck stop here. No more dough will be made unless it's being made by who? What's that rhythm? What's that sound? Party people getting down when it hit. No doubt it's bad. Just really, keep it moving, baby. We be moving. The party people getting down when it hit. No doubt it's bad. Just really, keep it moving, baby. We be moving. The party people getting down when it hit. No doubt it's bad. Just really, keep it moving, baby. We be moving. The party people getting down when it hit. No doubt it's bad.
Yeah, with the Mentis podcast, road trip edition part dos. This is a portion we call Ask Mentis. I've been drinking a little bit, but that's okay. Now, we're discussing our.
I have a bunch.
Welcome back to the Ask Mentis portion of the Mentis Road Trip Edition Part Dos. This is the part where we just chat and answer questions. So the first question, the wildest college story party experience, no names, that we've experienced. For me, out here with these guys, man. So Shay was like, yo, man, come through. It's going to be lit. So I didn't ask any questions. I pulled up. Joff was here. Max was here. Already turned up. I came late, of course. And started drinking. We go out to this house party. The house party is fucking packed. I'm talking about like maybe 300 people. I don't know. It was you had to like
In a row
slide between
This is
the
a
crowd
row.
and shit. Yeah, and so then now we hear music, but all the music is coming from like the basement. People, there's like a lane to go down, a lane to come up. So we go downstairs, and bro, I felt like I was on a fucking ship getting like shipped out somewhere. It was so many fucking people, and it was hot, and you just felt the wetness on the wall is wilding out. So we were like, fuck this, let's get out of here. Bro, we went upstairs. Then the next thing, there was just this loud, and I'm like, damn, it must be knocking downstairs. And they're like, yo, the stairs broke. I'm like, the stairs broke. I looked. There's no stairs, bro. There was like 8 staircase, like steps and shit to get downstairs. Gone. There was like 100 people downstairs. I'm like,
Probably more.
yeah, maybe more. I think we left and like fire department came and like
niggas were trying to climb out.
Like some World War Z shit.
yeah, dude. And I'm
Violent.
like, people was like helping people out, like giving out fucking gas masks and shit. It was crazy. So what about you, Joe?
I think because of lack of time, me thinking of one, but I know a crazy story that happened recently. I remember it was me and Max, and we was walking home. He was like, all right, like actually we went to a party. He's like, yeah, we just gonna chill here, like cool little backyard thing, you know, rooftop. We just hanging out. All right, you know, drink a couple beers, hang with the boys. But man, this is kind of ass. Like, all right, so like we party hop for a while. We chilling out. He's like, man, let's just go home. Like, it's nice trash. We started walking home, about like a block 2 from our house. All I hear is boom. 2 girls come out the crib. She's like, you wanna fight me, Becky? Becky, you wanna come for me? Titties flopping everywhere. I'm like, you see this? She's like, you want some? Hella.
Oh yeah.
Hella titties.
And then now the shirt had a tie in the front that evidently wasn't tied well enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
Because I'm talking voluptuous
D's
titties.
just flop.
Shit.
Out.
Rebecca, cover yourself, please. They're watching. Rebecca, please.
Damn, that must have been interesting.
And you know what? And it was a bad day too. Like the party we went to was kind of weak.
Trash.
Like, you know, you just want to go home. Yeah, let's just go home. It's like 3 in the morning. Just walking back. The only people on the road, man.
Yeah, man. It was
And
it was
this
truly a
little-
blessing.
this little blessing, just
Little-
sprinkled right down upon
God was
us.
like, I got you. It's like Salt Bay, but with titties. Got you. Tit Bay.
Tip, babe. Wow. That's Max.
I think it's my turn, right?
I hope that will be your turn.
So.
Are you gonna spark the
should
Mizzy?
go hard.
Are you gonna spark the
My-
Mizzy?
Oh yeah, smart. Yeah. So I got two stories, 2 little fun ones.
Everyone's
so-
sweating. They don't know the story.
So my boy, wait.
Man, I don't know what's that.
My boy.
If we telling stories,
we go.
I'm gonna have stories to tell.
First me out. The first one's not out.
The first one.
So me and my boy, you know, it's prom weekend, right? We chilling. You was down there. So we got a whole house, you know, everything was lit. Party at our house, we threw our party. Shit was fucking lit, right? Because we filmed my first music video there, like,
Oh shit.
and yo, mad
Sopranos.
people showed up. Yeah, mad people showed up, and because this was the plan, this was the marketing plan. Me and Twig started this. We passed out cards to be like, yo, we're gonna have a party, show up, So mad girls.
It worked.
It worked. Mad girls showed up. So we got all these random people and people from my high school. It was lit. Bitch started booty bouncing just for music video scenes. That shit was crazy. Like, even girls that we didn't expect to start doing that. And then Twigs is like, yo, on the way in, we want to get you coming in the house and a whole bunch of people is around you. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we hop out. Yo, as soon as I open the door, there's 2 girls kissing during the music video. So I'm like, oh my God.
I remember
so
that
I'm like, I was
shit.
about to fuck up on my lyrics, but I was just going to keep going. But yeah, they just started kissing. And
Yo,
then the crowd like pushed them aside because they were getting all freaky and
Here's
shit
the
in
thing
front of
too.
the camera.
When the door opened, like I had the camera in my hand, and I looked at the girls, and I'm like, "Oh shit, this is." And I looked at him. He looked at me, and I'm like,
Keep going. But that's not even the party. So that was just a lightweight party. We threw that party right after the music video. Mad people showed up. His bump is lit. Then we get shut down. So we shut down, and then one of the girls that I peeped at the party was eyeing me and my boy. So we sat down with them, talking up. And they're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then you know how girls just casually just leave the party. You be like, you know, look back, see if you gonna hit him up, whatever. And then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna say his name, fuck it. I was like, yo, we should fucking go over there. Well, you should go after them, bro. They looking hype. They was feeling us. All right, so we dip out. Now we were over in Wildwood, so it's a long ass boardwalk, and then we had this nice house in the cut. So we walk, and because one of the girls left something at our crib, I think it was a scarf or whatever. So I take the scarf. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm about to bag her. Pop. So we run after them because everybody's dipping after this whole the party ended off of a fight. That's why.
Of course.
We're running because my boy was drunk as shit. He knows who it is. Uriah. Running, right? And then we catch up to the girls, and the girls like, hey, da da da. So me and Wes is booing. Steve is to the side because he hadn't decided which joint he picked up yet. So he was like, yeah. We get to their crib. Hella people in that shit. Like hella heads. Like on some weird shit. Some people were sleeping in their room. 10 people were out there smoking blunts. 3 people were getting drunk. Some girls with their chest out. I'm like, yo, what kind of fucking shit is this? So, and then she's like, yeah, we're just gonna go into the room. Da, da, da. So the lights on. So me and Wes got the friend.
I'm gonna bleep you. Just
2
to save your
friends.
identity.
We got the 2 friends and waiting outside in the living room with the joint because I guess that wasn't her room. So we both hop into the room, and then the girl that I'm with, she just started getting all over me, getting in the bed. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I guess these 2 couldn't dip out. They didn't leave, bro. They didn't leave. So the lights on, and then I guess Wes was just cut off the lights. And then we were simultaneously fucking... It was like, How High? You ever seen How High? Both of us was fucking... in separate prayers, obviously,
No.
Fucking
They shared
simultaneously. And then when everybody was finished, I looked to the side. I'm like, "Hey, yo, Wes." I'm like, "Hey, yo, Wes." And he was like, "Yeah, bro." I'm like, "Yeah, bro. You okay?"
You're alright.
Like it was so unexpected, but that's the first story, right? So afterwards, we was all gassed up. But cut, right? Next story. I'm in Mexico, right? I'm in Mexico with these,
Jesus, what?
with these guys, right? So we heading out to Mexico. We going to this beach party. And then we end up at the beach party. We're all chatting with people, chatting it up. And then I meet this white boy. He cool as hell. He on dick. Because he really fuck with me, right?
Nice up boy.
Nah, cool as hell. Shout out Chris. So me and him's out there, and then he got his whole squad too. And then we all chilling, da da da.
He's trying to get someone indicted.
Nah. He good. So we all.
Jay wasn't good.
Nah, I wasn't good. So they gave us 4 locos on the way in. So
it was a 4 Loco party.
It was a 4 loco
Sponsored.
party.
All you can drink 4 Loco.
So
Yeah.
as soon as I come in, the lady stops me. She's like speaking something in Spanish. Oh, papi, da da da. Because she looks at my grill. I have my grill. So she's touching. She grabs my face like this and touches the grill with her finger. She's like, "Oh, it's so nice." Da, da, da. So I'm like, "All right, weird as shit." All right, I was gonna keep walking, and I'm like, I tell these guys, I'm like, "Yo, I'm getting fucked up tonight." I'm getting fucked up, right? So they was like,
Buckle up, fuckers.
He wasn't lying.
I wasn't lying. So I drank the first 4 Loco. Then I went after the cranberry and vodka that was on the table. Poured some of that, drank that. Then we went over for shots. Drank the shots.
Plural.
Yes. Plural.
Many shots.
Many plurals.
And then basically from there, I passed the fuck out. I blacked. So I don't remember anything. And from that time being, I was basically running around this whole fucking party with all these people like a fucking fool. I could have.
But not all these people. Like, he lost me and Josh.
Yeah.
Like an hour prior to this.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was fucking sauced. Going up to people like, yo!
Now, we assumed he went to a different club with the guys or something.
It was funny. She's like, Joe, we're here.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm like, yo, Che, what's up? Bro, look at the side.
Oh, and the girl that beat the shit out of you.
I don't know why she was doing it.
I don't know why she was.
Yeah.
For so we don't know why, but just like randomly.
She's like,
and this Puerto Rican chick just starts wailing on the boy.
4 foot
But these hammers are and she's just like, crazy shit.
She was trying to kill him, but her hands were so tiny. It was hilarious.
So I was just like,
like, John, we gotta go.
So anyways, right, the night goes on. I was fuckery, right? I think I passed the fuck out. Like fainted on the floor. Like
This is where we don't really know where the story went.
yo, and then
Okay.
like I remember waking up in a fucking Mexican security box with a bunch of Mexicans and none of my shit in my pocket. And so the first thing I do is pat my pockets. I'm like, I woke up, mind you, just throw up on my shirt. My guess, and a cut on my hand. So my guess was that I fainted, clapped my hands on the fucking. I don't drink light with liquor. Fuck that shit. It's all about dark liquor. That shit would have never did that shit to me. I was off the.
Shout out to Henny.
Dark liquor needs to be fucking eliminated
by dark liquor.
from this earth. That shit would not be
my
okay.
shit. The apple?
That's delicious shit. That's delicious
Shout out
shit.
to Crown
Crown
Royal.
Royal, shout
Yo,
out
send
Crown
that
Royal.
sponsor.
No shout out
Send
for
that
Four
sponsor.
Loko. Four
Yeah.
Loko.
Fuck
Nah.
that.
Four Loco's just trash.
Oh man,
Yo.
That also fueled my
when
story.
it comes back around, I'm gonna give my Four Loco story because this fucking bastard.
I got a Four Loko story coming up
Yeah.
next.
Go
Yo,
ahead.
so then I wake up, I'm like, all right, I'm packing my pockets. I'm like, they're all speaking Spanish, so I'm like, yo, where's my stuff? They're like, oh, uno momento, papi, whatever. So I'm like, all right.
Called you Pop.
I was like, all right, cool. I'm chilling. I'm looking around, and I see this little Mexican guy come out. He got a suit on. All these niggas got security outfits on. He brings my ID, scanned version of my ID, like a piece of paper with my ID on it, and says sign here, sign here. I was like,
You in a Black Mirror episode.
sign that shit. They gave me all my shit. All my money was in there. All my stuff was in, all ID, all that shit. Even my grill was in my pocket. That's what I remembered. But my grill disappeared, unfortunately. Very sad about that. Gonna buy a new one. But yeah, everything was in my pocket, and I was still fucked up a little bit. So they're like, in Mexico, they ask for tips like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So I leave.
Goddamn.
So on the way out, I get my stuff. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. I got all the stuff up on my shirt. I want to get the fuck home. This nigga says tip. I look back, look at my wallet.
Mind you, they saw the inside of his wallet.
There's $60 in my wallet. Probably 160, right? He knew what was in my wallet. I look and he's like, tip. Get him a dollar bill. All the security guards cried. They're like, cause like I'm like, I don't want to do this shit.
Wait.
I
You
give
couldn't
him
give him
$20.
$20,
No,
dog?
fuck that shit.
Oh, nah,
Where's
but
my grill?
even a
Where's my
$5.
grill at?
You're right.
Where's my grill? It was in my mouth. How come it's not in
That's
my
a
mouth?
$300 tip right there.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a $300.
You're right.
Nah, bro. In
So-
Mexico, they be taxing. Niggas,
you're right.
niggas ask for a
You're
tip. Nigga will stand in the bathroom with you, hand you a paper towel after you done taking a poop. Dead ass, both
Say it like that. Tip.
Both corner me in the back. Tip. I'm like, no, what? No tip. No tip, senor. No tip.
And I was in the middle of the town, so like I had to find my way back to the shit.
Max.
Alright, so my story takes place the exact same venue as Jay's fantastic story.
Mexico.
Yep, we're in Mexico, Mandalay Beach. Four Local party again, different night. Now,
Just you saying that, man.
I mean, it's a bad setting for things to go
Yeah.
down. Yeah. So, anyway, this time it's just me and Joff because also during Chay's story, he lost his pass to get into the party. So, Chay couldn't get in. And he was pretty hungover, it's fair to say. So, it's me and Joff on this one. And we're just kicking it. It's also a Little Pump concert.
Lil Pump is in Mexico.
Yeah.
Little Pump is in Mexico
What the
at
fuck?
the club. Ready to play Gucci Gang and pretty much just Gucci Gang. So we're there. We're just we're drinking it. We're shooting the show. We're trying to meet some friends, right? So we're like talking around to everybody, just like having a good time. Fucking, I start talking to these Australian guys, right? Cool ass Australian dudes down there for spring break, looking to get fucked up. They start talking about like, Americans drink like pussies, like Australia drinks better and shit like that. I'm like, all right, whatever. And they're like, yeah, let's chug beers. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna look like a bitch. I'm gonna chug these beers with these
because of some
Australian fellas, naturally, right?
Yeah.
So after having my
America.
America,
Mexican
with a
beer.
Mexican beer.
Oh, fuck. I saw that bird. I thought it was an eagle. That's all good. No sponsors here, though. Fuck that.
Sponsors here. Brought to you by Big Bite. But basically, those are sick. Okay, but yeah. So I'm chugging these beers with these Australian blokes. We literally chugged like 6 beers, just like too many to be continually chugging. But I handle my own. I get back to chilling with Joff. He's like saving a spot in the middle, talking to some other guys, some like black guys up at the front, and I have to take a piss naturally.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right,
That's 6 beers.
Yeah, I'll be back. Like stay in the spot, Joff. We're like around here, so that when we do, we got like good spots to see. Like we're in the middle of the shits.
Right.
We're going to see a little pump. So I go to the bathroom, right? Take a piss. I'm coming back, but now it's like at that like thick party mosh pit amount of people, right? So it's slow moving to get back to the place.
Facts.
So I'm walking through, like, just being like, excuse me, like getting by everyone. Not like intentionally pushing anyone, right? But, taking my time. Some guy grabs me on the shoulder, and he's like, just a fucking douche, like standard model textbook douchebag. He's got that chin strap beard and everything. He's got a bunch of douchey friends, too. All rocking about the same thing. A barbed wire tattoo around the arm. Just a dick. And he's like, hey, bro, you're like totally cramping my whole crew style. You're all up in my shit. Like, you're all up in my shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And like, I just chugged like 6 beers. So I wasn't about to handle that shit. I don't deal with that shit well already.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, how about you go just eat shit, you fuck?
Yeah.
And like, what? I'm like, fuck you, pussy. I'm moving.
Right.
So I keep moving, and I go back to Joff, right? So Joff's there, equally as lit as me, probably, right? And just bobbing around doing that kind of shit. Yeah.
How you doing?
So I'm like, yeah, Joff, what's good? That was good. I'm like, oh, some fucking pussies over there tried to fight me, right? He's like, what? So Joff starts doing this thing. He's like jumping up, like, yo, where are you? Let's go fucking fight, bro.
No, but actually,
Now,
backtrack a little bit. I thought he was like playing. I thought he was just like you trying to fight me, and I was like, yeah, I'll fight them, and then like I'm always down, but I didn't think he was like dead ass. But continue.
I shoved the fucker. It was almost gonna go down. Right?
Word.
But so basically, Joff was like, what? He's jumping around, like jumping really close to me too. So the fuckers see Joffrey like jumping up on me and think that Joff is on their team going to fight me. So they come out and they're like, is this fucking guy giving you trouble to Joff and everything like that? Joff can't hear shit. Because this party's loud as fuck. So Joff is like, yeah, we're gonna fight some fuckers. And these guys, and that just hypes these guys up. So all the douchebags are like, yeah, let's go fucking fight them. And they start getting up in my face. And I'm like, Joff doesn't know what side he's on. Fuck.
But in a way, it works to your advantage because, like, deep down, Joff.
I'm a spy.
Yeah,
he's like a dumb
I beat the shit out of Max.
Sleeper.
I started
So
to
these
wail.
guys start getting up in my face. They're like, yo, fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you, you little bitch. And he's like, don't put your fucking hands on me. I'm like, yeah, pussy. And I shove him, right? And then all his boys just start coming out. They're ready to fucking throw punches. Out of nowhere, the fucking Australian blokes. I do it! They're like, chill. They start like bringing up. They're like getting up in their face. So I got all this whole squad of Australians.
And our Mexican boys. Don't talk about them. Our boys from
And
Mexico.
we got some Mexican guys.
Locals. They was out here. They was like, hey!
At that moment, right? Did you realize, like, yeah, this is America. Like, we got like all these allies around the world.
We squatted the fuck up. We had the Mexican boys come in. Joff did this thing that it appears all black people can do, where you just go like, "Hey yo!" and every black guy, every single black guy, come over. Every black guy, the whole country of Australia, and like 7 sketchy little Mexicans.
I put the beacon. They was just like, yo, bro, you good? I'm like, bro, we need. Come through this.
We're right. It's a squad of 6 against 37.
It's like Black Panther.
He was like, and I understand it. He's like, let's fight, pussies. And they just slowly sunk away.
Yeah,
and
that was
my Four Loko story. That was probably the only positive Four Loko.
Damn, that beats my Four Loko story out the water, bro. That's lit, bro.
Yo, while this all was happening, I was upset that I couldn't go because I lost my pass when I passed up. Fucking I'm walking around the city of all these parties going on. So I'm just casually walking. You know, I got on my flash and mad people's in there. You know, beautiful women. You got people in there's this place, right, that showcases their party. So they have no wall, so you can see the whole party while you walk by.
Yeah.
So that it showcases their shit, so that it makes you want to go in. They having the twerk competition on stage. The guy's like, okay, baby. It's like 13 girls. Okay, you 4, and those 3 you lost. Now bring the expert twerkers in. So like the expert twerkers came in. These are all spring break girls, right? And I'm just watching in the crowd because like I'm just chilling, and because I'm kind of hungry. All these people's walking by me, and I want to know what the commotion is. The guy says, "Okay, twerk." He's like, so they all twerking. The booty's just bouncing like bow, bow, bow. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is getting intense. The nigga was like, okay, now we're going single round. Each person has to go against each other. So this girl
imagine
comes
this
up.
guy, you know, he's just got a floral shirt on, like
Uncle from
George Lopez.
He's like, and all these people are surrounding him because he's on a stage. I'm like back here with a whole bunch of people that's watching him from behind because the girl's twerking this way.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of the party is that way.
Right.
Because they're all watching the twerk competition. He's like, okay, twerk. So the girl's twerking and he's like, hey, if you want to take off your shirt, that would be cool too. So the girl takes off her shirt and starts the crowd just goes wild. I'm like, yeah.
You missed 100% of the shots.
And then she does a split. She does a split and start twerking that shit. So I'm like, okay, this is lit. I'm gonna have a good night tonight while these guys are going. I leave. I walk a little bit up into the alleyway. They got a bunch of dope restaurants. I sit down by myself. And I'm eating a motherfucking burrito. And I'm eating my burrito. And these 5 guys show up and sit right next to me. Like at the table. You sitting alone, bro? It's spring break, bro. Why you sitting alone? And they're all from Chicago, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
And they're all Spanish. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Y'all can join in. We all talking, chatting up. And these are crazy wild bulls. I didn't understand what crazy wild bulls were until I met them. Yo. One of the niggas that's in the group was like, you see that girl over there? Come with me, I'm trying to bag her. So I'm coming for support. He goes up to her and he grabs her ass like, and then she's like, what the fuck? He's like, what's up, baby?
Real Chicago shit.
Yo,
wait, hold on. Real Chicago shit. I don't mean to cut you, but I do have love for Chicago. I love y'all. I've said some things in anger, but y'all, I fuck with y'all Chicago guys.
So she's like, get the fuck off me. And then he's like, all right, bitch. And he just walks away. These niggas is wild. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to have a little time with these niggas. So they paid for my meal. I get up. We go into the fucking club. This nigga starts jumping on anything that looks good. Or anything moving, walking. He just dances up behind him, just grabs him and like... He like literally raping their booty, like they're not even dancing. They're not dancing. He just grabs them and start.
He's gonna break them.
Yo, all
the
girls in there were so
He's got that
scared.
Tekashi look.
Yeah,
he looked like Tekashi.
He's got the long
all
hair.
the girls in there were scared. He gets everybody fucked up. He buys a bottle of tequila and for all his homies, everybody's just down in it.
Wow.
And he's going up to every girl and just busting their shit. They're running away from him at this point. Like, they're like, no, please. You just start, like, he shouldn't be allowed at parties.
Wow.
Type shit.
Yeah, that one guy that
And the girl's just like, please, can you get your friend? I was like, I just met this guy. I'm sorry.
He's not much.
This nigga's wild.
And then I meet up with these fuckers later, and they're like, yo, we're in this party? He's like, yeah, we're in this party. They get in, then they see this bull going off, and him, yo. It was a lit ass time. So I ended up having a good time afterwards.
Word. But yeah, man, y'all, that sounds crazy, man.
Mexico is the littest spot, bro. For
Cancun.
Yo,
Yes, it is. It's dangerously.
A friend of mine came back.
Oh,
from Mexico
wait. Sorry to cut you off. A bull was getting attacked. A black bull was upset, I think, that he saw his girl dancing with some guy or something, but he was upset, mad as fuck, right? And this is when I was watching the booty bounce shit happening.
Some
This
mid
nigga
bounce.
was just angry,
Big
and
bounce.
he was fighting with the security guards that were there. So they're all like pushing him, he's just getting tight. This is a tall bull, and he's like lanky, but he's about to fuck somebody up. They called the police on him. Police troopers don't play down there.
Never
There's
saw
like
him again.
7 police officers on this boy, and he's just ripping them off. He's, no, I don't want to. Fuck off, brother, don't touch me. They take his ass away, and I never saw that bull again.
Damn.
He's probably in jail still
Mexican
right now.
jail is not the place to be, kids.
Don't get him.
Don't do
in
it.
Mexico, bro. The system's corrupt, bro. You will never get out. And he's black. Like, the Bulls should have known better. He should have known
Man,
better.
American
shout
jail
out.
for black people, you can't get out.
Shout out to Mexico though. My guys came back from Mexico and they brought me a bottle of tequila titled Mañana, and let me tell you, that shit was fucking crazy. When I took a shot of it, it was like water. I was like, what is this? 7 shots later, fucked.
I would imagine so.
Fucked. The bottle was beautiful. Everything was beautiful.
What was your Four Loco story?
It's just
Oh, you
this
know-
motherfucker. So we chilling at the house, at Chay's house, and we just chatting, and somehow drinking came up, and he was like, "Yo, I drink more than you." I'm like, "Fuck out of here! I drink way more than you." And he's like, "All right, I got some Four Locos in the freezer," and I'm like, "Yo, I never really had Four Loco." He's like, "What? You never had Four Loco?" I was like, "Yeah, nah, I never had Four Loco. Never really fucked with it. I heard it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Stick to my scotches and my whiskeys and dot." So he pulls up, you know, a cup of the blue shit, you know what I mean? And he's like, "Here you go." I take it, I drink it. We talking about music, we making ideas and shit. Then everything goes black.
That's about right. Yeah.
Everything goes black, and then I wake up, and I'm like, I wake up because I remember I was sleeping on my left shoulder. I wake up and I look around, I look at my shirt, and I'm like,
I threw up on myself.
I threw up on myself. I'm like, wait a minute.
My mom was like, "Did Twix throw up on himself? Did he fucking throw up on
I
himself?"
didn't even know what time it was. I didn't know where I was.
It was
I was
like 8,
No, yeah.
like it was early. And then she's like, "Twix, you threw up on yourself?" He's like, possibly.
I was
Possibly.
just like, maybe, because there's throw up on my shirt. Shay is all the way over there.
I'm cool, man.
You know what I mean? He's cool and he's laying down and shit. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it was me, bro. I felt like someone took a car battery, put it in a microwave, poured it in a cup, and I drank that shit. Like the whole next day, I was just fucked. You know
In
what I
the
mean?
stomach, disgusting.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah.
I drank 3 one time for my like 16th birthday. I literally was over at my buddy James's house, and you know like the floor vents where the air comes out.
Yeah.
Took the floor vent out. I put my face in it. I fell asleep in there. I woke up in there like literally like a whole 12 hours later. Still in there. I had the fucking marks from the shit on my face for like a week because it was the only place I could find because I was sweating. It was a bad time.
With that ton of vomit in there.
All right, so now we're gonna
Might be.
do the last Ask Mentis question. So here we go. All right, so we back. Oh my God, sorry. All right, so if you guys had to, you know, say who is your favorite or most influential. All right, so if you guys had to say who is your favorite or most influential person throughout the college experience. Sorry, I'm fucking wording it weird. So if you guys had to pick your favorite professor, mentor,
Like
Who would it
college
be?
affiliate or just like someone you know, a college affiliate?
during the career, you know, so far, or
If we're going by favorite, I'm gonna shout someone out that I probably like just didn't that I took for granted, you know, when it happened. But now I really appreciate because this don't happen as often. So I was actually 2 people. One, I was taking chemistry for engineers. Chemistry has nothing to do with my major at all. I'm a mechanical engineer. I do forces, equilibrium stuff, not chemistry. So I'm taking this class. first test, we get 3 tests in the final. No homework, no nothing. Just 3 tests in the final. So I'm like, all right, this first test, I'm about to study and do some whatever. Average is like a 70. I get like a 60. I'm like, all right. I gotta do better. I can't be out here slacking, I can't be out here playing games. So I'm studying, doing problems. I get a 55 on the second test. I'm like, professor, like, I did the homework problems I asked you to do. Like, what can I do for this exam? And he's just like, just do these problems. You can do great. This and that. Me and my boy's like, yeah, so you studying back to back, for the next exam. 55. I'm like, all right. So I got 60 to 55 to 55. I'm gonna study for this final. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm studying my ass off. I'm like, I gotta pass this class. Gotta pass this class. 55 on the final. I'm like, all right. So I dead ass just failed. Like, I dead ass just failed. Bull give me a C plus just for trying. That and another teacher, he didn't really do much, but he just noticed because I was at one point over the summer I was taking calculus 2, and I was working full-time jobs, 40 hours a week. I get up at 7 in the morning, work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Classes from 5:30 to 8 p.m. To 8 p.m. So I'm in class and work for 12 hours during the day. And we have quizzes twice a week, class 4 times a week. So I have to study from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. for my quiz the next day because I can't study at work. Or if I can, I got to sneak it. So I'm busting my ass. I got like a 45 on the first test. You only get 2 tests in the final. I was so upset, and I was studying hours and hours and hours. And I passed my second test with an 80 something. My final, I got a 70. Supposed to get a C minus, both passed it with a C because you get C minus, you gotta retake it. And he was just telling me how he like noticed my effort and noticed me busting my ass after work, coming to class still because like I was doing my internship. It wasn't like a regular job. Like I had to do it for my major, and it was just like I was just really happy that he noticed. Like a lot of teachers just be like, nah, this ugly ass thing ain't doing nothing. I'm giving this nigga a D plus. But I just appreciated that. So shout out to Tim, boy Tim.
Shout out to Tim.
This is like the most influential people throughout college.
Oh, somebody you want to highlight
affiliate
throughout your?
I'd say like
educator.
my squad, these guys, and then also my squad back in Jersey. Remember, like you're the average of who you hang around with, and like when it comes down to it, like you're as weak as your weakest link. So even when you feel like you're the weakest link, you always got the people that you're surrounded by to help you boost yourself up and keep going in whatever you're trying to do. So even at my worst times where, I was failing or either I was not being able to be as productive in my music or like just straight down depressed or like not being able to have somebody to talk to and like feeling like down and like not being able to push forward. I got these guys, people, my support team down in Jersey. Shout out Sav, Kenny, Yuri, Twigs, Greg's, Nisha, like everybody that's always been a part of my life till this day has continued to like push me forward and grow as a person. And you all are absolutely appreciated. Like you're the reason of why I am the person I am today. So yeah, shout you guys, and just remember, like, it's always best to talk about things and have an understanding of who you are surrounded by, and show love to the people that give that kind of energy to you, because that can go very, 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 very misunderstood and have a lack of appreciation. And love, live life, straight like that.
I like that. That's pretty good. For me, I'd have to say that like my biggest inspiration is just successful people that got their success from doing what they wanted to do, not by working for someone else until they were able to go higher up in someone else's company, but people that made their own company and started with it. One guy in particular probably was like Richard Branson. I don't know if you guys know Richard Branson.
I'm not familiar with Richard Branson, but
Well,
I'm gonna look him up.
Virgin Everything. See, Richard Branson, when he was like early 20s, did Virgin Records, signed like the Rolling Stones, people like that. I mean, he signed like Rihanna.
That's perfect.
He's probably signed her dad. He signed a lot of people. Virgin Records made a ton of money. And then after that, I mean, he didn't stop. He switched up. He did Virgin Mobile.
Yeah.
He did Virgin Airlines.
I didn't even know that it was a record label at first.
Yep.
Virgin, yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's a big one, too. And then...
He's still a virgin to this day.
Word.
Still a virgin. No. He does... he even has Virgin Galactic, which is like... He makes spaceships and shit. Right now he's working on a space hotel. A couple of rooms in space for rich people to go up in there.
True.
And, I mean, how can you not look up to a guy that's like, yo, I want to make a space hotel and does that shit? I mean, he's entered every field he's entered into. Super success. He has his own island. He has an island in the Virgin Islands. He owns one. And that's where, like, celebrities go to go on vacation and shit. That's where Obama goes to vacation. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, like, everybody goes to his island in the Virgin Islands, you know? Like, he's so cool because, like, regular people don't know who he is, but famous people look up to him like he's the famous person.
Right.
And he's got, I mean, if you look him up, you look up an image of
definitely look him up.
on Google or something like that. I think the third image, he's an old man now, old British guy, right? This guy, him with his white beard, he's on a fucking, what was it called? Like a windsurfer.
Okay.
Like a windsurfer. He's got a naked bitch just on his back, naked model, and he's just windsurfing. 65 years old through the waters around his island, man. So, I mean, that definitely, like, that's a guy to look up to.
All right.
Sure.
We should probably turn off that washing machine. That should
That's cool. We about that at the end of it
There's
anyway.
plenty of-
Yo, so Ty, come over here, man. Come over here.
This is my son. Had him when I was 4.
Come over here, man. Come right here. Come right here. Come on, get on the mic. So after listening to this podcast, you going to go to college or no?
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. What? What do you?
Why do you
what's-
want to go to
For
why would you
education,
go?
for money.
Cool.
This one of bitches. You wanna come with the bitches?
I've been
bitches
bringing him
too.
around so many bitches.
Nah, give the honest answer. Nobody's.
Nobody care.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the honest
Man,
answer?
free boobs. Free boobs.
Free boobs.
Free boobs.
That's a pretty good
Yeah, free boobs.
statement.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Boobs are important.
All right. Cool, man.
Respect it.
First,
That's a great way to
That's
answer.
my little brother. You feel me?
That's a great way to end the
Get the money. Worth the money.
No, yeah.
First great Mentis intern, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. So alright, so where can we find y'all in the world, man? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Man, catch me in Philly, north or west.
What's your plugs? What you plugging? You got anything coming up? You got an Instagram, you got a website,
Catch me G Stay Easy on Instagram. That's the letter G. Stay because I'm always staying somewhere, and easy because I'm the easiest nigga alive. You feel me?
Cold.
Catch me in Iowa this summer, John Deere.
Hey,
Hey,
Nah, dead ass. Catch me in Iowa.
no one's gonna catch
it's
you.
Che_Sav on every social media.
How you spell Sav, bro?
SAV and first name CHE. You could catch this next not podcast. Next mixtape coming out from
I'm
me.
producing it.
Not mixtape, EP. My first EP is gonna be extra fire for the kids.
The new zone.
I heard it.
I'm gonna drop the name in
right.
here. I'm gonna drop the name on this podcast. It's gonna be Fast Life Hooligan. It's about you know, my dreams and goals and aspirations in life, and being this guy that's, you know, on the hustle to get exactly what I want in life, and living that fast life that I see and thinking that that's exactly what I want, but me not knowing yet because I'm so young. And these songs, you know, all hype party club songs, you know, for the females and even for my dudes out there. So check it out when it comes out over in August. And then I also got a big project coming out with my boy Twigs over here, Des Moines.
There you go.
It's a secret.
Coming out, it's gonna be
talk about
something special for you guys, and I know that you'll enjoy it. You can catch me in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, even Philly. Just breading myself to get better. And there's gonna be a release party for my EP. It's gonna be amazing over I'm trying to host it down in New York. You guys are really gonna enjoy that. We're gonna have something special for you, me, Max, and Twigs, and hopefully John can come down and support.
Yeah, you don't come down. Ain't gonna do nothing, but I'm come down.
What else? Anything else? I think that's about it for me. Just trying to get this money, flip homes, and try to get myself out there as a mechanical engineer, somebody who has a degree in this artist world, and further my money. Artistry is separate, business is another thing,
Nice.
I like that. You can follow me on Instagram at Max Roberts Design.
Classic.
There you go. Simple.
Wow.
Bam.
How did you think of that?
And guess what's on that shit? It's going to be designed.
Oh my god. Are you Max Roberts?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, during the summer I'm going to try to post some more stuff, get it going up. So,
Boom, baby.
yeah, if you want cool ass design, maybe a few pictures here and there, give it a follow, man.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
about
if
it.
you're naked, Max will paint you.
Yeah, that's true. I do. Only if you're a pretty woman.
Well, there we go. Thank you guys for joining us for the motherfucking Mentis podcast Road Trip Edition Part Dos.
Part
See
2,
y'all
just for
later.
me and you.